Hello to all of the great people of Florida State. This is reporter Solar coming to you live with none other than Assistant Chief of Police Tylen Hutt. So to get straight into the questions, Mr. Hutt, how do you plan to stop unprofessionalism and corruption within the Miami City Police Department?
So, first of all, I'd just like to say that there's no corruption in the City of Miami Police Department. I just have to get that out of the way. And to stop unprofessionalism in the department, from my previous experience and what I've learned through my experience with law enforcement, is that strict punishments always work. So what I want to do and what the rest of my high command team want to do with unprofessionalism in the department is let them face strict punishments and don't really hold back and give a lot of people a lot of chances. That's gonna lower our strictness and that's gonna make officers think that this they can do whatever they want to, but they really can't. So to answer your question, to stop unprofessionalism, me and my high command team would like to enforce stricter punishments.
All right, thank you very much for that answer. Thank you very much for the detailed and professional answer. Okay, so if I may ask, when and how did you get into this position?
So it's kind of a long story, so I'll shorten it down a little bit for you. But my whole law enforcement career started almost 2 years ago. I just checked it before we started recording on the 30th of April, 2023. So it's almost exactly 2 years ago. And I joined the City of Miami Police Department, and I became the rank of officer. I stayed at that rank for quite a bit because I was a bit unsure of how to do all this police stuff. But then I started climbing the ranks quickly to corporal, which is the rank I had the opportunity to do a sergeant's exam, which I did, and I got to the position of sergeant. And not long after that, I transferred to Florida Highway Patrol due to some I don't exactly remember what it was, but it was quite a nasty reason. And I stayed in FHP for quite a bit. I didn't rank up a lot, but after a bit, I transferred back into the City of Miami Police Department um, at the rank of corporal, I believe, and I got back to the sergeant's position, and then I got to the staff sergeant's position, and then the City of Miami Police Department faced some issues, which led to it shutting down. However, a couple months later, it reopened, and I got a lance corporal position. And when it reopened, there was very few people in the department, which gave me an opportunity to climb the ranks very quickly, which I did. I got to captain in just a month or two, and once I hit high command, I started getting really liked by other high command members, department leadership, and yeah, other department members. So I got to the rank of commander, which is right below assistant chief. And then I stayed at that rank for quite a bit. I did a lot of work and I dedicated a lot of effort and time into the department. Um, and I got to the position of assistant chief. Um, and not too long after, the deputy chief of police at that time retired, and I got pushed up to deputy chief. And again, I put a lot of time and effort into the department, and then the chief of police decided that it was his time to retire, which led to a department poll for everyone in the department to vote for the next chief. And because I had dedicated so much time and effort to the department, I was really liked. So a lot of people voted for me. So I became the chief of police. And I was the chief of police for quite some time 5 months, I believe, which again is almost a year ago. Um, and then I decided that I've spent a lot of time and effort on this department, so I took a break. I retired for a bit and then I came back a little bit ago to the position of assistant chief, and that's where I am today.
All right, thank you very much for that detailed and dedicated answer. So to follow up on my next question, how do you plan to fix the representation that this department receives daily?
So I plan to fix the representation that this department receives daily by working with all of my department members and also people outside of the department. Um, I also want to maintain professionalism at.
So what are some must-have qualities that some academy officers must have to join the department?
So when you say academy officers, do you mean officers that have finished the academy or officers that are preparing for the academy?
Yes, so applicants and interviewees, that's what I mean, sorry. Pre-academy members.
Okay, so what we're looking for with new people that wants to join the department is number one, if they're going to be dedicated, if they are good at teamwork, and if they are willing to learn. Those are probably the three main things we look at. We also look at stuff like past experience, but that doesn't really matter if you're willing to learn. But I'd say teamwork skills, if you're willing to learn, and dedication.
All right, thank you very much. Yep. So, so sorry. What do you think about the voluntary or the unranked program within the Miami City Police Department?
I am very sure I'm speaking on behalf of the entire ranked section of the City of Miami Police Department when I say that the unranked police program is completely unacceptable. I have data and literal statistics of how the department went very much less active and worse as soon as the unwhitelisted program opened up. Not only that, but the unwhitelisted police program also it decreases activity and it ruins our reputation within the department. Unranked police officers within MPD are either brand new people with no experience or people just trolling and having fun with their friends, which ruins the department reputation.
All right, thank you very much for that answer. And what exactly do you plan to do to fix this problem? Do you plan to make a requirement in order for people to be within MPD voluntary program, such as a small or brief training or something along the lines, or do you just plan to completely shut it down?
So that is something us, the leadership of the Miami Police Department, don't have any control of. We can't make any decisions when it comes to the unranked police program within MPD, sadly.
Oh, all right. Yep. Thank you so much for that answer. And now to conclude this interview, what are some goals that you and the leadership section or command in the Miami City Police Department wish to meet, such as a employee count or a growth or division count, etc.?
So, we want to increase the number of officers in our department. We want to increase activity, and we want to maintain great reputation.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much, Assistant Chief of Police Tyron Hutt. I cannot show my gratitude for your time and for your professionalism while this interview was continued. All right. Well, Florida State citizens, I'm now going to halt this interview. Thank you so much for watching, and if you wish to see more of this of these interviews and or reports. If you wish to see these reports, go ahead and follow this YouTube account. I will be posting more. If you wish to see pictures or brief videos, you can join discord.gg/FSRP and you can see um, the official media channel. Shortly after, in the description, I will put the application for the Miami City Police Department and the Discord link for Florida State Roleplay. Once again, thank you very much, Assistant Chief of Police, and thank you very much, citizens of Florida, for watching this interview.